I think a lot of the conversations that we hear about abortion and that we have about abortion don't actually match what a conversation and a situation around abortion actually is in real life. We don't give enough attention to the people making those decisions, regardless of who they are, what they look like, why they're in that situation. So my name's Kim Sharubin. I call myself an herbal artist, so I make herbal teas and smoke products. When I had my abortion, I was in my mid-20s. I was in a stable relationship. The person that got me pregnant is the person that I was with, and we were able to make a decision together. I was a person who, was really excited about being 27 and having a cute little apartment in New York and having my friends and having my relationship and having a career. At the time, I wasn't someone who knew that I was wanting to be a mother. It took me a long time to even ask myself that question about motherhood, and made the decision that, it was not time for us to be parents and it was not time for me to be a mom. I am someone who needed a healing process. I know that not everyone does, because everyone's decision is different. And my healing process has been thinking about, you are almost 40 and now you think you do want to have a kid. So let's reconcile. It might take you years to think about this stuff and heal from it. Healing looks like thinking about some really hard decisions that you made and just being really gentle and just not thinking that there's a script that I have to follow to heal.
My name is Sarah Naomi. I am a yoga instructor, an urban farmer, an educator, a mother, and a bunch of other things. Yoga changed my life. No, yoga saved my life. The first time I had an abortion, I just felt like there's no way I could live through this. I just didn't think mentally that I was capable of surviving pregnancy and judgment from people because I was young and because I was unmarried and all of the things. I was unwell mentally. I had attempted suicide. I was ungrounded. I just had no direction in life at all. And the second time I had an abortion, I was in an even worse mental state, and it was not even a question for me. It was just like, there is no way. The decision to make the abortion itself, I felt good about. I didn't feel good about all of the other stuff, all of the shaming and that kind of thing. Healing has looked like a lot of seeking out community where I feel like I'm engaging in activities that help me feel like myself. I feel like the best thing that I could do for my children is to listen to my own intuition and let them see me moving on intuition and let them see me giving myself grace.
My name is Sabirah, born and raised in Colorado. Currently, I am working as a teacher in special education. The person that I was when I decided to have the abortion was someone that had gone through a lot of trauma. When I ended up getting pregnant, for me it was almost surreal. When I went into the hospital to have the procedure done, I had to walk through picketers that were screaming at me "Mommy, Mommy, don't do it." Whatever their agenda was or whatever their message was it came to me as very hurtful and very painful. And I knew the procedure was very fast, but in looking back, I kind of feel I was okay, wait, maybe I'm not ready. I wanted to be ready, but maybe I wasn't ready, and so that kind of support would have been nice to have. I know not that every woman struggles with the decision, and some people are fine. But I found myself kind of struggling with it, and wanting to know, where is that grief coming from? Where is that sadness coming from, Getting to define who I am today and discovering, and seeing that it evolves and it changes. I have to know who I am, I have to know what is my truth.
Everyone knows someone who has had an abortion, and it's striking that we don't hear more real stories around abortion. I don't think we should be afraid of talking about it.
The more I talk about it, the more it's being talked about, the more the community grows around it. And I think that community is needed so much, you know. When I found out about Soul to Soul Sisters, I craved not feeling so othered. I needed a strong Black community to be a part of.
People forget that listening is a huge form of support. So I really appreciate the way that Soul to Soul creates spaces for that.
There's just been so many things about being in a space with other Black women who are invited to show up 100% as themselves. Like, no one is expected to be a certain version of whatever a Black woman is supposed to be. No one's expected to speak in a certain way or believe in a certain way. I would like for Black women to know that whatever choice you make, that you are gonna be fine either way. That the decision to have an abortion won't make or break you in and of itself. And whatever you end up experiencing either way can be a testament to other people. It can be something that shapes the way that you interact with other people. It can give you more compassion. It can give you more empathy.
I want other Black women to know that I support them in whatever decision that they make, regardless of what I believe in. I want them to have the freedom to be who they are. There's power in helping other women, especially Black women, have that space to define themselves.